Guys, so first of all, welcome back to our channel. I am getting ready to participate in what is known as the carnivore diet. This is going to be interesting. Probably going to be like literally the most accurate challenge that I've ever did as far as weight loss goes, because I do intermittent fasting already, which means that I only eat like maybe once or twice a day. Lately it's just been once a day, but it's gonna be interesting because you can only eat meat or cheese or animal products type stuff. So yeah, today's the 1st of March, and it's gonna be tough when St. Patrick's Day get here. I might take a shot. But yeah, so let's get into it. Hi guys, so it is day 2. I had to think about that. So pretty much on this diet, you are free to do whatever the fuck you want except you know, what you eat. And that's pretty much with any diet. Any diet, you are still free to live your best life. You just can't eat certain things. Now, I showed you guys what I happened to do last night. And with me being on the intermittent fasting thing, I don't eat breakfast. I rarely eat lunch. I mostly just eat dinner. So if I do decide to eat like something for breakfast or whatever, I will share that. But as of right now, it's like it's literally just dinner. It's like I don't usually get hungry during the day because I have been like fasting for so long, and it's like once you push it so far that it eventually gets to the point where sometimes you skip days. So I'll just keep y'all posted. All right, so this is 20 off flats. You're allowed to have dairy, which I don't really do too much of, but yeah. All of these seasonings are sugar-free. Long as they're 0 carbs, you can have them. Like this is salt and vinegar. This is the lemon pepper. And this is garlic parmesan, and this is Carolina Reaper. I love really hot peppers. About that video, you are allowed to have some dairy. They say obviously it has to be 100% real cheese if you choose to eat cheese. These are the ones I decided to go with for this month. Yes, I said month, not week, because you have to eat cheese sparingly. Carnivore diet mostly is about meat, despite the fact you can have meat products. When they say meat products, they mean like if you want to have soup, you can make yourself like some bone broth soup, or you could do like chicken soup, but it literally can't have noodles or vegetables in it. But anyway, yeah, so blue cheese, chipotle Gouda, and Havanti. I'm very excited about all of them. Right, we're gonna have some beef for breakfast. I'm going to saute it with some garlic and cook it in butter. I'm going to have some, probably about 3 boiled eggs, we'll see, and top it with blue cheese. I absolutely hate eggs, but I would definitely eat them if they've been soaked in vinegar or if they're topped with something that I like, such as like a devil's egg. Alright, the garlic is nice and sauteed. We're going to add the butter. We seasoned our steak. So once this butter gets good and melted, we're going to add that to it. We already got our eggs opened and beat down with mayonnaise. If you're going to use pre-made mayonnaise, make sure you use real mayonnaise like this. Double check the ingredients to make sure there's not no crazy stuff in it. And then we're going to add our blue cheese to this and put this in this. Alright, and this is our plate put together. And like I tell people on this diet, you can have seasonings. Don't be afraid of seasonings. Just know additives and preservatives. So be careful what you make your products with, like how I did that. So one of the best things about early morning workouts, when you get started like 5 or 4, you literally get to see the city wake up, or town, whatever the fuck you want to call this place. It's just, I like that. Plus I don't sleep at night, so you know. Alright, so it is day 3. I'm getting ready to make some delicious high quality coffee. Pretty much you are allowed to have coffee. Obviously you just have to make sure that you don't add anything to it. You're allowed to have cream because cream and milk definitely comes from animals, but take it easy. For obvious reasons. Never want to overdo anything that's dairy related, because in reality, you want to focus more on the meat part than the cheese and the dairy. But we are going to get some coffee going. Beautiful morning outside. Alright, so for my dinner, lunch, and breakfast, whatever you want to call it, I am having trout. And this is salmon. I'm going to cook both, but I'm planning on just eating the trout. But obviously if I want something later, I'll eat salmon. They look almost identical. That's funny to me. Season it with salt, pepper, and a little bit of lemon juice. Yeah. Alright, I fixed them some rice. And that's my piece. And I'm busting up their piece. It's gonna be delicious. Alright, this is what my plate looks like. Tonight's dinner. Got a little piece of salmon. This is my trout. And my 2 cheeses of choice. Like I said, eat cheese with a meal. You can have it as a snack, but it's safer just to like eat it with your meal. Because it's not something you can sit around eating. It's not a carb per se, but it's the closest thing to a carb on the carnivore diet, so you have to eat it sparingly. Okay, so real quick, I went to the store and I wanted to share something with you guys. I know on this diet, people really push like only eating and consuming like the organic and all natural, you know, hormone-free stuff. Do get what you can, because in reality, the only thing that you actually have to eat is meat and meat products. You do not have to have 100% organic everything. If you can afford that, to definitely do that. But the primary goal, like I said, is to make sure that you are consuming meat and meat products. Alright, so today for lunch or breakfast, whatever you want to call it, I'm having a couple pieces of turkey, a couple pieces of bacon. This is from my husband's job, which is why I look so weak and pathetic. And a couple and 3 eggs. That's vinegar inside of them. I decided not to stuff it with cheese today with the yolk, because we're having burgers tonight and I wanted cheese on my burger. All right, so it is time to eat. I'm doing bacon with half of this and blue cheese. I'm gonna make a burger because tonight the family was having hamburgers with asparagus. Alright, and this is what she looks like, my blue burger. What's up guys, it is day 5. Gonna make a cup of coffee. There it is right there. I'm not planning on really doing too much today. Pretty much the way this goes, if it's not something extreme, it's really not nothing to me worth recording outside of just like working out or, you know, showing you what I'm eating for today, because I do intermittent fasting. It's not like I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all that stuff. It's literally just 1 meal a day. So I don't know, like I said, it's really good to just be me probably reading a book or watching TV today. But if I do something, I'll keep you posted. But so far so good, everything's going great. We're probably gonna do a weigh-in on like day 7. This is like 30 days, so we'll see. Alright, so tonight I'm going to fix a crab cake, which is gonna consist of the egg mixed with the cheese to keep it 100% carnivore. And I'm also gonna have a steak. I'm gonna obviously cook it in butter and season it with the lemon and obviously salt and pepper. And the ghee is gonna be to make some garlic butter with, my clove. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're going to take about a handful of cheese, not too much. I'll say probably about 1/4 of a cup. 1 egg, I use brown eggs, and then 1 container of crab meat. We're gonna mix all of this together. The seasoning that I used was cayenne pepper, red pepper, garlic, salt, and a little bit of onion powder. And I know, like they said, just salt and pepper on the carnivore diet, but dude, it's not gonna kill you to use herbs and spices. They won't break your diet. All right, so once you mix everything up, you're gonna patty it into like the size of a hamburger patty. And then you're gonna fry it lightly in your ghee or butter, if you will, so it's golden brown on each side. If you use the whole container, you should roughly have enough to do 3 cakes. You can either consume them all at once, or you can like make some, and, you know, and then make them all now and then, like, you know, have some for later. Like you can have like a cake with a steak tonight, or you can have a cake with like a chicken breast another day. You know, however you want to do it. But this is enough to make at least 3 cakes. Quick side note, the best way to like do these, because I know like a lot of people said it's going to fall apart, cook it almost like in a ball, and then like after you flip it, you can press it down to make it more into a cake. So just a nice tip to help you guys. Also, if you don't want to fry in butter, I'm not against people using olive oil. Just understand that that's technically not carnivore, but I mean, you just don't want to use, you know, corn oil or any kind of those. Right, when you're done, melt you some butter. Pour it over those guys. And soak in all of that nice garlic butter flavor. There you go. A little drizzle of lemon. Perfect carnivore crab cakes, or Atkins, or keto. Alright, next on to our beautiful steak. I'm going to season that with salt, pepper, garlic. Obviously, we've got that going right there. And a little bit of onion powder. Like I said, you guys don't have to use herbs and spices. I do, because if I'm only eating once a day, my food has to be delicious. That standard salt and pepper only does not work for me. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm actually not that hungry, but I don't be want to, like, you know, have a billion meals or whatnot. So I'm only going to eat 1 crab cake with my steak and my garlic. And that is it, my love. That's my meal for today. Alright, it's day 6. I just finished my workout, and I went up to Publix to weigh myself, and I have some awesome news. I'm gonna actually calculate how many pounds it was. I'm not 100% sure, but to me it was a lot. So, and it's only been like 6 days, so I cannot wait to share that. So it is day 6. I think that I've already started talking this morning. I'm not sure. But it's a couple things that I wanted to mention about this diet, because I've been hearing a couple people say things that personally I think don't make any sense. For example, you can brush your teeth on this diet, like, and use the mouthwash. You're not swallowing it, so it's not like it's gonna be a big deal. You're only supposed to eat meat. When they say meat, they don't mean like hot dogs. Sausages is okay, but honestly, it's only because like the stuff that's in that stuff, sometimes they put fillers in there, like, you know, just got to read the ingredients. And you can take multivitamins, but it's really not necessary, because you're going to get pretty much everything you need. Just have to eat a variety of meat. What else? You can, if you're going to fry anything, make sure you fry it in like butter or lard. Do not use like vegetable oil. That they want you to make a habit of. You're supposed to keep it 100% carnivore, like all meat products. So you wouldn't use like, you know, vegetable oil or whatever. You have to use butter or lard. Like if you stir frying or whatever, you obviously could use either one. Try to slide in a workout. Honestly, like, you don't really have to work out on this diet, but it's always advised to do like some cardio or weight training, because it just makes it more, you know, efficient. Definitely practice intermittent fasting if you can. Like if you're not hungry, clearly don't eat. Try to have an 8-hour window in between each meal if you could possibly do that. And what else? Oh, ha! This is a funny one. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Prepare to have like some weird diarrhea like the first week, because yeah, it's gonna happen. It's something most people don't mention when you start this diet, but it's gonna happen. And another thing is try to get anywhere from 8 to 10 hours sleep every night. Contrary to popular belief, sleeping is when you burn like a lot of calories, because the body is healing itself, it's renewing itself. It is seriously like the best time to, you know, focus on it, like fixing any like thing that was going wrong with it. So it is very important to get good quality sleep. So, you know, do whatever you have to do to make sure that happens. Drink 8 ounces of water. Duh, you should know that. You know, you're not supposed to have any sweeteners or whatever, but some people are letting you have stevia. I personally feel like, you know, if you're gonna keep it 100, like you drink your coffee, drink it black. You can throw some cream in there, obviously, because that's, you know, dairy is, you know, from an animal. But for the most part, yeah, just unless it's like your cheat day, and I say don't have a cheat day before 30 days, then you can have like cheesecake and ice cream. So I made some coffee cubes. This is breakfast. Coffee. Alright, so right now I'm about to make some little quiches, flourless quiches. Basically, you're going to take your eggs and beat them up. You're going to take, if this is cooked, but this isn't, so I'm going to cook this off. And for each one, it's going to be a little bite. So I'm going to show you how it goes. But I'm going to do 2 bacon, 2 sausage, and then 2 with just cheese. If you are doing keto, you can do basically the same thing, but you can add like broccoli with your bacon, or peppers and onions with your sausage, whatever. And of course, obviously, if you're a vegetarian, you can just put your own like vegetables in there, spinach and mushrooms, so on and so forth. So this is very versatile for pretty much anybody except vegans. Usually when I cook for vegans, I just do like scrambled tofu with, like, you know, add in some vegetables or whatnot. Alright, so we got our eggs beat all up, and they are seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. Got our cheese. Alright, so this one is cream cheese. This will be considered a vegetarian. Then we have our sausage, and we have our bacon. Now, this is just for like maybe a day or two. Like if you want to do 3, or you could do them individually. Depending on the person. Like I said, I don't eat a whole lot, so for me that's fine. But you can also use like a 12-ounce tray and make even more. Or like I said, if you're doing like keto or Atkins, you can add some vegetables into it. You know, just for some variety. Also, like I said, you can, if you had like a 12 count, you could do like, you know, some steak or some shrimp, some lobster, some chicken, ham, turkey, whatever. Sky's the limit with these things. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and add our eggs. You don't want to fill it up all the way because the eggs are gonna swell. Alright, a little shake, then you top your cheese. Obviously not on that one, you don't really need to do that one. Right, then we're gonna put it in the oven. Alright, so these are the final results. They all should have been like a little short like this one to like make them like little perfect bites, but these are fine. You could turn them upside down away from the cool, and then you could just pop them right out. And yeah, they're perfect little quiches without the flour at the bottom. And yeah, that would be a type of breakfast you can have. Better than an omelet. So it's day 7. I'm making some infused water. Busted up my orange and laced my pitcher. I just gotta fill it with ice and add water and let it sit for about 10 minutes or so. We are having mussels and shrimp today. By we, I mean me. They having baked chicken with collard greens. Okay, so quick statement real quick. When you get done with your stuff, don't dump out the fluid. The fluid is actually really good for like a roux, like if you're gonna do like any kind of chowders but without the potatoes or the flour, like any kind of soup. This is a perfect base. Or you can actually just drink it as a soup, like right now. So you can have like a soup in your side, or you can use this later on to turn it into basically a seafood soup. That's a great thing. I'm gonna go over here and get these damn clothes and eat my food, watch some television, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's my day. All right, so they are gonna have some baked chicken with some collard greens. If I get hungry later on, I'll probably cook a steak. I don't know. Personally, I'm just not hungry. Alright, so my run is over, or jog rather. I'm going to slice this the long way and make some cucumber water. Because yes, I am actually very thirsty after that. Alright, my cucumber water. Let that marinate in the refrigerator for a while. The rest of it's going to be sliced up to go on my eyes. Anybody over the age of 25 should have cucumbers for the eyeballs. Morning, it is day 8. I'm gonna fix myself a steak. I'm gonna drink some of my leftover coffee. I'm doing the cream cheese quiches today with some bacon. That's gonna be my breakfast. So it is day 10, I believe. I just made some lemonade or lemon water, whatever you wanna call it, but yeah. Right, it is day 9. I just made me some lemonade or lemon water, and I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, let it sit, and I'm gonna go for my morning walk. So I am making a double cheese bacon burger. It's gonna be good. Got my cheese right here. Yeah. My bacon chipotle smoked cheeseburger. Alright, so I just came back from my morning workout with the one. Now I'm going to shower and probably go ahead and take my butt to bed. I sleep during the day these days. I have an interview in a little bit, but who knows? Alright, love. Alright, day 10. Make some iced coffee and get to the workout. Alright, it's day 10. I'm gonna have some lemon water and I'm gonna eat some egg bites. They're made with sausage and bacon. And of course, a little bit later, I'm gonna have some chicken wings. Alright, so I ordered some garlic parmesan, which is Carnivore friendly. I ordered lemon pepper and I ordered atomic. Well, it's day 11 and it is freezing outside, as I already said. So more than likely, I'm just gonna do cardio today. I gotta make me some water. I'm currently making some coffee. And yeah, don't know. I for the life of me can't figure out why it's so cold outside. Like, apparently the groundhog is gonna give us 8 more weeks of winter, which is messed up because I had plans for my birthday, but I guess we gonna rearrange them. All right, got our water ready to be infused, and I made my coffee cubes yesterday, so I can go ahead and make me a nice cup of brew. All right, so went to grab a couple of items. I got what is this? Got some beef T-bone steak, 2 of those, and I got some ribs and a snack. I told y'all when you snack on stuff like this. So the first thing we're gonna do is take it, rinse it off. I had already preheated my oven to 275. Alright, once we do that, we're gonna take it and put it in our pan. Okay. And then we're gonna season it with your choice of seasoning. Mine is a rib rub. Season it as light or as heavy as you like. And we're gonna put some water in it, just so it'll steam properly. Probably about just a few ounces, not a whole lot. Enough just to fill it's about right there. All right, and of course, don't forget to season the bottom of it. There you go. When it's well seasoned. Lay it back down. You're gonna wrap it. And you could use like a regular pan with a little bit of water as well, and saran wrap. Not saran wrap, aluminum foil, but I prefer to close it with a tight seal. I'm gonna tell y'all how retarded Florida is. It's hot as fuck. It was freezing this morning, and now it's hot as shit. And I don't mean regular hot, I mean hot. Like slave heat. Guess we are working out today. So beautiful, baby. I'm gonna save that juice. Cut this up. Alright, once you got your slab on a cutting board, empty the pan into a container. That is magnificent for any kind of roux, as well as a soup base, as well as, you know, having it as a stock, like if you needed some type of pork or beef stock. So do not throw that fluid away. All right, once you got her all cut up, go ahead on and pop your broccoli in the water. You want to do this absolutely very last. Pull it to the top. There's just a little bit of salt on it. Let that steam away. Then we're gonna put some glaze on these, had a few of these, and I'll probably pull like 3 for me to the side, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And glaze them up, and I'll show you finished product. All right, so you can either make your barbecue sauce or get the store-bought sauce and heat it up. I'm making mine tonight. I added a little bit of liquid smoke in there to give it that nice grilled outside taste. All right. We're gonna put it on these guys and fist the plate. Good morning. It is day 12. I'm having eggs and sausage. And I'm gonna go work out. It's almost 5 o'clock. What's up, y'all? So today is the 13th. It's weigh-in day. I didn't eat yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday except sleep. Hence why I didn't say anything. But day 13, going to go weigh myself. You know, come back and eat. I started to eat and I was like, no, go weigh yourself first. So we finna go get that done. Okay, so we just got back. Or I just got back rather. They stayed here. And the scale moved 3 pounds, which to me is like not a lot when you're used to, you know, losing up to like 5 pounds a week. So we lost 3 pounds this week. I'm pretty sure it had a lot to do with my cheat day, which I don't care about. However, upon the retake of measurements, good news, definitely lost inches, and it really showed in the clothes. Like, screw the measurements, the clothes is actually the proof. I have a jacket that fits significantly better now, 2 pair of workout pants that I'm going to get rid of now, so everything's just moving along smoothly. I'm ready to eat. All right, so meal time. We're gonna get some ghee. It's already going. 2 eggs and a T-bone steak. Gonna melt some cheese on it. That's that Chipotle Gouda. And then a little bit later on, I'm gonna have me some naked, non-breaded wings. Yes, we are allowed to have that like that. All right, so that is pretty much done. I don't like to cook my meats to done. I like it being like basically mid-rare. Get all those nutrients. Save your bones, people. This is a good way to make bone broth. I don't know if I told y'all that, but always save your bones. Alright, so what we have here is 2 eggs. Mid-well, steak mid-rare with blue cheese and the Chipotle cheese. It's gonna be good. Right, day 14, I'm gonna have some chicken wings and go for a walk. I'm gonna have to bundle up because it's cold outside. So I'm getting ready to turn in. This was the end of day 14. Y'all be careful of the shit that y'all eat when y'all doing these diets, because one slip up can really fuck you up. Like I suffered today from that cheat day that I had the other day. So yeah, that's why I ain't really record anything over on Snapchat. They're following them to keep following along in the conversation, so they already know what I'm going through. But yeah, I think we're gonna take it easy on random shit. Today was a rough day. I'm gonna just say that. Well, I hope everybody had a fabulous day yesterday. I know we did. It was nice having a drink. Again, let me tell y'all something about drinking after you haven't been drinking for a while. We had a pregame at one of our friends' house where I had some Tennessee honey. And then we had, started with Jameson's at the bar. They had an orange and the regular, we tried the orange one. When I tell y'all them 2 drinks was it's not even funny. I know it didn't help that, because I had like the intermittent fasting all day, that, by the time we finally got something to eat, which is protein, nothing but meat, man, listen, them 2 drinks was it. So it was nice, but it didn't go as quite as the way I thought it would go. But it is what it is. We had a good time. So it is day 18, and I haven't really done anything today, but we're gonna get started. Gonna start with basically we did cardio yesterday. We're gonna do some weight training today. We might get a little cardio in today. But outside of that, the middle of the day is steak, then tomorrow is pork, and then the day after that is steak because we have to weigh in. So I don't know how much weight I'm gonna lose or have lost because of St. Patty's Day, but it really doesn't matter because, like I said, after you resize yourself with your inches to see how much you came in and whatnot, the scale to women is significantly less important versus like how our clothes fit and how we look in them. So I feel like I'm gonna look great on my birthday regardless, but I'm probably going to spend like the last week like really going in, like probably doing like a water fast or something. Who knows? We'll see. But I've really enjoyed this diet. It works really well. It's better than to me, it's better than a water fast because you still get to eat as well as, have like a ridiculously calorie deficit. Like I said, eating once or twice a day, and then it's like basically just being meat or cheese or some form of dairy. It still keeps your caloric intake really low, and your everything else that goes with that really low. So you're able to lose a decent amount of weight, like 2 to 6 pounds a week. That's really good. So I would recommend this diet. Like this is my halfway through review. I really would recommend this diet for anybody who's struggling with weight loss. It works and it's nice. It's not hard at all. So tonight I am having some fish and steak. It's gonna be delicious. All right, so it's day 20. You're almost done with this whole thing. Basically, I'm just trying to hang in there till my birthday. So tonight I'm gonna have some shrimp and some steak. I started back work today, So I'm gonna do my best to stick to this diet until it's time. That's the thing about working in food service. Sometimes that shit just don't work out. So if I can hang in there, cool. If I can't, I'll just continue to do intermittent fasting. That always helps. I tell people, monitor how many times you eat a day and how many calories you're taking, and is equivalent to being on a diet. So all right, we are coming down to the last week on this diet. Praise God, because I'm ready to be done with it. I'm gonna have the Havarti cheese, and this is a assorted cheese with here you go. You can see it got some goat and 2 other ones in there. They look pretty good. Can't wait to try those out. My last couple of meals is going to include cod, some ground beef, and steak. Tonight we're having steak, then it'll be ground beef, then it'll be steak, then it'll be ground beef, steak, fish will be incorporated in each meal. And like I said, cheese will be the snack. So this is 5 days. And yeah, actually it's 6 days. I'm pretty excited to go ahead and wrap this up.